Ben here from the Surf Clinic, just giving you the forecast for the weekend. Looks really good on Sunday particularly. Saturday is a little bit windy, but anyway, let me get into it. Okay, Saturday is 9 foot and 12 seconds swell, which means well over head high, solid swell coming in. It's westerly in direction, so it's going to get right into the bay. The issue is the wind. It's going to be 25 miles an hour onshore. Now that said, today is meant to be 18 miles an hour and offshore, but there's no wind here at all today. So I'm going to guess, I know it's a bit early to do so, but I'm going to guess the winds aren't going to be as strong as they say. So it could be quite nice. Either way, it's going to be fairly organised waves. It's going to be well overhead high. All the reefs and stuff are going to be working, so it's going to be solid. Even if it is a bit onshore, the reefs are going to hold it. It's been class couple of days. You can see the waves in the background here are really, really clean. Won't be quite as nice as this, but it should be good on Saturday. Sunday is going to be better. The winds have dropped off. It's slightly smaller. It's 8 foot and 10 seconds, but it's still going to be a solid size swell. It's going to be well overhead high. And light winds, it says 6 to 7 miles an hour onshore. But again, I'm reckoning it's going to be pretty much no wind. So it's going to be clean and decent, I reckon. Bit of a gamble, but I'm going for Sunday. As for tides, it's 3 o'clock high tide on Saturday, which means the waves are going to be on the rocks come 1 o'clock on Saturday. I'm going to be on the rocks by about 2 o'clock on Sunday. Particularly with that bigger swell, that's probably it. Any later than that, you're going to get yourself into trouble. So beginners and improvers, really good both days. Intermediates and so on, I would say Saturday the reef, Sunday the reef, or anywhere on the beach is going to be solid. Alright, enjoy. Okay, surf tips this week. Just want to talk about catching waves. Already discussed your board position. The next thing is actually picking the wave you're going to take. A lot of people get this wrong. They tend to head out further for bigger waves. Not always necessary. You need to look at where the wave is breaking. If you're a beginner or an improver, you want to catch the wave just after it breaks, or if you're getting a little bit better, just before it breaks, particularly on small days. On big days like this weekend, you're not going to get out to where it's breaking, so you're looking for a wave that has just broken, has lots of power. Sometimes staying in a little bit closer is better. The wave reforms and breaks again. So at the moment on Lahinch Beach, it breaks very far out, over a bank, fades away into deep water and then re-breaks. What I find a lot of beginners do is they can get out through the first break and they end up sitting in that middle spot where there's no wave breaking. Okay? The other thing is nose diving. People get terrified of nose diving, so there's 3 reasons for nose diving. 1, you're too far up your board. 2, you're placing your hands ahead of your body, so up here past your shoulders, so that sinks the board and you nose dive. And 3, you're catching the wave just as it's breaking. If you have the first position right, your board position right, then you got to look at your hands and you got to look what the wave is doing. The wave will often pitch you over because you're catching it just as it's breaking. Okay? People don't realize that and they end up sitting back too far on the board and then they miss waves. So make sure you know why you've nosedived and fix the problem from there. Alright, we'll talk to you next week. Bye.